Hi Aries, welcome to your week ahead horoscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the week ahead has in store for you, Aries. What is going on? What is your destiny card for the week ahead? Bam, you've got the Emperor, right? This is you showing up in all your power, all your strength and all your glory. Your destiny card and your destiny overall for the week ahead is to be your authentic self. Don't add anything, don't take anything away, don't embellish, and more importantly, don't undersell yourself, right? The way that you present yourself this week, the way that your energy presents itself, you are an authentic being, which I really, really love for you. And the fact that you've got the Emperor as well means that this week you are probably making a big decision of some sort. Now, if it requires a contract and you absolutely have to go ahead with it, then, you know, please do, but check the fine print. Just because we are under a Mercury retrograde and we are in between eclipses, this is not really the time that you want to be starting anything. But it does seem like you are coming to some sort of conclusion within your own life. And it's kind of like you're saying to yourself, the words that I'm actually hearing are, I've been told that I can't do it, right? And that could be it could be yourself that you've told yourself that you can't do something. It could be somebody in your external world, somebody in your family, somebody in your external situation could have told you that you can't do something. This week you're deciding that you can. This is the week where you're getting up and saying, you know what? I don't believe that anymore. And more importantly, I make a decision. I make the choice for that no longer to be the case, which I absolutely love. So this card is face down. So let's have a look at your direction for the week. Is the Knight of Pentacles. You have all manner of determination this week. For those of you that have ever struggled out, not many of you, because, you know, Aries likes to do, but for those of you that have struggled with getting a driving license or doing a driving test, this is the time where you kind of say to yourself, you know what, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to make that step. So wherever it is that you've been told that you can't do something, especially if it comes to getting a driving license, this week you will be making that decision to say, right, you know what, I'm going for this. I'm going to do it. And no matter what happens, I'm going to see it through to completion. For others of you, this could be a week where you're deciding you want to take up some new physical activity. It could be a sport. It could be you know, anything of a really active nature, because you've got, you know, the Emperor card there, and then you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So there's something very physical about this week for you, which is a great thing to do, right? If you listen to your body, utilize your physical body, and, you know, expend that energy in another way, you'll be following. If you haven't seen it, check out the weekly general overview. I think this will really second that message, and it will really hit home something for you on a personal level. But yeah, it looks like you're delving into doing something that you've been told that you can't, or you're doing something of a very physical nature. For some of you, it could just be saying, you know what, I'm gonna pull out the bike and start going for bike rides again. I'm gonna you know, for others of you, this could relate to education as well. Something that you know, in your past, you might have been told, oh, you're too stupid to do that, or, you know, you haven't got the brain power for that, or you're not clever enough to do that. And this week you're actually saying to yourself, you know what, I no longer believe that, which is great because we've just had a solar eclipse, right? And that's given you a reset button. We've got another eclipse to go. We're in between eclipses this week. So really do check it out, the weekly general overview. It will give you an insight. But also, because you're in that point, you know, the reset button's being pushed in so many ways, you could decide that actually, you know what, I am going to go back to school in some way, shape or form. And for a lot of you, once you embark on this path, you will see it through to completion. So your insight card for the week is the Five of Wands. Going to be an interesting week. For some of you, you're joining a group. For some of you, you are getting together with people. It looks like you are doing some interaction this week. And you know what? Maybe that's the best way for you to expend this energy. Maybe for you, it's going to be about connecting to people. The only thing that I will caution against, don't let anybody convince you a second time round, right? Because you're getting a second shot here. Don't let anyone convince you this time round that that your opinion or your choice doesn't matter, right? And I know you guys specifically will know what that means, because it's going to be individual to each and every one of you. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. Take care, and I'll see you soon.